All right, we are live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Alex Halsey, health fitness specialist at the McLean location. It's been a while, but we're back. We're still working out. I know I haven't taught in a while, but we're going to keep it going. I know Jess taught on Tuesday, so I hope you guys enjoyed that class. But I'm back teaching now. Not that I ever stopped. We just had to make some adjustments in our schedule to accommodate each other. But nonetheless, hope you guys have been doing good. I had missed y'all. All right, we're going to get it going today. We got some different formats for you all. I have a different format for you all today. You will need a dumbbell or kettlebell. And we're still going to have our two 10-minute intervals, but the way we're going to be doing today is that first 10 minutes, we're going to have one series of moves, keyword moves with an S. And then the second 10-minute interval, we're just going to have one pair. All right, so grab your kettlebells. You can use one or two. Grab your dumbbells. You can use one or two. We're going to go through these two sequences, and then we'll be done. We're going to get you in and out and on with our day. All right, so check the description. You'll see what we have coming up. And for the first interval, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what we have before we get warmed up. So we're going to have 4 moves. We're going to have a kettlebell or dumbbell. Again, you can use either or, and you can use one kettlebell or one dumbbell, or 2 of each, whichever you prefer. We're going to have a shoulder press. We're going to have a bent over row. We're going to have front raises, and then we're going to go into pullovers. We're going to be performing 7 reps of each move, and you're going to be doing this for the entirety of the first 10 minutes. Of course, after you do each move, if you need to take a short break, you can, but the transition time is kind of there for you from move to move, especially since the pullovers are done on the floor, is going to be where you catch your breath. Other than that, you just go back from move to move to move as many times as you can, or as many rounds as you can, 7 reps for each move from one to the next sequentially, and you just keep going for as many times as you can for the first 10 minutes. That's our first interval. I'll explain to you what we're doing with the second interval is once we start it. So we also have leg lifts. Was it leg lifts? Yes, leg lifts after each round of that kettlebell or dumbbell series. You're going to do 7 leg lifts. So you're going to have your overhead press, your shoulder press, you're going to have your row, you're going to have your front raise, your pullover, and because you're already on the ground for the pullover, go right into leg lifts. Then you go right back to the top. Keep on going first 10 minutes, all right? So let's go ahead and get warmed up. That's what we got. All right, so starting off on the ground here, we're gonna go right into cat-cow. As the weather warms or cools off, I might get the guts to go outside and teach, but for now, I'm remaining inside because it's been definitely hot out and the rain has been unpredictable. And from here, you're going to go to some rotations. Left hand on the temple, rotate up toward the ceiling and back down. And switch sides. We're going to go right into down dog and the hip sag. Push all the way back, drop the hips. Push the hips into the floor, squeeze the glutes. Make sure you roll your shoulders backward when you come down into the hip sag. Last one. And from here, I'm gonna come into a table. Elevate the hips. And drop them back down. If you're comfortable with it, you can bring one arm up and over, like so, and get an additional stretch. Really make sure you're reaching. Last one. And go ahead, come on up. Roll your shoulders a little bit if you need to, forward and backward. So again, that sequence: shoulder press, row, front raise, pullovers, right into the 7 reps of the leg lifts. 7 reps of everything. Finish off with the leg lifts. Keep going. All right. So that's what we got. Have your water ready. Take a break if you need. We got 10 minutes straight. Let's get to it. 2, 1. All right. So I have 1 kettlebell and 2. So going right for the shoulder press. There's 7. Bent over rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull toward the hip. 7. Front raises. I'm going to do this with 1 kettlebell. And come down to the floor for the pullovers. Now, I'm able to do this with the proper weight. If these are too light for you, increase your reps from 7. Try to double it, 14. Don't forget to go right into your leg lifts. And if you have really heavy weight, just reduce each move to the number of reps that you can handle comfortably with that weight. 6, 7. So you have 7 reps of everything to kind of give us a better chance of leveling ourselves out with how many we do for each move. But more likely to have the same amount of reps and keep the same pace because we're not putting a lot of energy into one move. So if you have 2 dumbbells or 2 kettlebells, I would suggest you go with using both at the same time. If you're comfortable with that. Bend over rows. Pull to the hip. Control the weight as it comes back down to the earth. Front raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pullovers. you should be able to find a pace or a rep count that allows you to keep going. Just like always, that is our goal, is to keep going for our time intervals. And there's 7. Don't forget to do your leg lifts. Do them nice and slow. Bring it down nice and slow. Squeeze the abs to go back up. All right. Whew. Time check. Should be about halfway up. We got 5 minutes, 15 seconds to go. So basically halfway through. Let's keep it going. Bent over rows. Make sure you keep the back flat, push the butt back, drop the chest to the floor. And of course, if you have one dumbbell or one kettlebell that you're using, you should still do what you can to keep going. Just switch sides. Just go from left to right or right to left. Just do what you can to keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. 3 minutes and some change. Keep it going. Leg lifts. Again, come down nice and slow. Squeeze the abs as you come up. Exhale as you come up. Anytime you go against gravity, that's when you exhale. Or not just against gravity, but against whatever it is you're trying to move, pull, push. Whew. 2.5 minutes to go. When you go against whatever the force or resistance is you're trying to overcome, that's when you exhale. All right? Try to push the pits of your elbows into your ears. There's 7. You got less than 2 minutes. Whew. Front raises, 90 seconds. Whew. 7. 60 seconds. Keep going, guys. We're switching up our moves after we finish this interval. We got a 60-second break. I'll show you what we got. We only have 2 moves for the last 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes is going to be pretty low key. All right, don't forget your leg lifts. 10 seconds. Let's finish out here. All right, and time. Okay. Whew. We got a 60-second break. So for our next 2 moves, our ab move is still going to be the last move in the sequence. But because we only have 2 moves, that ab move is going to be second. All we've got is straight sit-ups. So just like how you were laying down doing the leg lifts, you're still in that same position, but instead of lifting your legs, all you're doing is lifting your upper torso. So instead of lifting your legs, you're lifting your upper trunk. Same exact movement style or setup. Instead of the legs, you're just sitting up. For our upper body move, we've got circles, kettlebell circles. So you're going to grab your kettlebells or your dumbbells, whatever you have, lay down on your back, and you're going to draw medium-sized circles, 10 in each direction. 10 this way, 10 the other. All right? If you need to adjust your weight, I do. So grab your weights. What you're going to do is, again, draw medium-sized circles, 10 in each direction. This is low-key because we're working on shoulder stability here and core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that arm straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So again, straight sit-ups is what we got here. So keep the legs bent, or you can keep them straight. Keeping them straight will make it a little more challenging, but all you're doing is sitting straight up. Instead of lifting the legs, we're lifting the torso. We got 10 reps here. Exhale on your way up. Made this real easy for you guys. All you got to do is stay in the same position and work from there. And that position is right here. We get to lay down. It's nice and easy. Medium-sized circles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your time. 6. Shoulder stability and forearm strength here. 7. And coordination. 10. Switch directions. Keep those arms straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want to use weight in your sit-up, go for it. This is going to give you even more of a shoulder burn. There's 10. Whew. Keep going, guys. Time check. 6 minutes flat. Take your time. We're not rushing. Again, this move is for shoulder stability, so we're looking for quality, just like we always are, but especially right here with this move, okay? Try to do your best to control the movements. It's okay if you have a lot of shaking going on. That's good, actually. That just means this is a move you need to be doing. Try not to let the weight push your shoulder all the way into the mat. Kind of want to push into the ceiling. Alright, back to the setup. Whew. We are just over halfway. Whatever you just did, do it again. Alright, we're halfway there. Shoulders definitely feeling it. Don't forget you can add weight to your setup if you'd like. Take your time coming down. Whew. Abs are feeling it. Abs are feeling it. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm also talking to myself. Medium-sized circle. Control the speed. Try to keep it as flat as possible. No variations in the speed. Keep the speed the same. that's forearm and forearm strength, shoulder stability there. If you're feeling it in your forearms or like in your palms, good, you kind of should. The circle kind of changes where the demand is placed relative to our grip. So kind of as you go throughout that circle, you're changing the demand or where the weight is going against your grip. So you should feel this in your forearm. You should feel this in your palm. If you do, wonderful. Hopefully all of you do. All right, back to the sit-up. Probably got enough time for one more round of both. Take your time. Remember, take your time coming down. That's where the gains really happen, in the sit-up. Last one. Whew. 20 seconds, so just finish up wherever you are. Just stay at that move for the last 15 seconds or so. All right, and time. Whew. So go ahead, catch your breath, grab some water, put your weights down. We'll stretch out here in a second. Good work, guys, good work. Where's my water? There it is. Okay. So not too bad for the first time back. I do plan on having the kettlebell series as far as like the multiple moves into one. Do plan on having that around for a little while, so if that's your thing, just know that there's more to come. If not, you can complain to me. We're still gonna do it. We just gotta find some ways that makes it a little bit easier for you to perform. All right, so whether that be a combination of using one kettlebell and two, depending on the move, then that's what we gotta do. That's what you gotta do. But nonetheless, do plan on having those stick around for a little while. So hope you guys enjoy them. Definitely still trying to keep things nice and simple, just to give you a little bit more bang for your buck. That's why we're doing, those kettlebell series or that sequence. All right. Okay, so let's stretch it out. Come down to the ground. Sit back in child's pose. So make sure you're reaching up nice and high. Go ahead, bring the left arm under the right, reach across nice and far. Turn the palm up, push the left shoulder into the floor. And switch sides. Bring the right arm under and through the left. Reach across nice and far. Turn the palm up. Push the right shoulder into the floor and kind of turn to your right a little bit to increase that stretch. And relax. Go ahead, stretch out, come to your belly. I'm going to stretch out the triceps here, so bring the left palm to the left shoulder like so. Grab your right wrist with your right, or your left wrist with your right hand. Lean on over to your left. Stretch out the tricep. And relax and switch. Make sure you've got that elbow reached up nice and high. And relax. Gonna come back up to all fours. Gonna stretch out the forearm and the bicep. Turn your fingertips towards your body. Walk your knees up towards your fingertips. Lock your arms out and lean back. Once you feel the stretch, just hold it there. And relax, switch sides, palms up, same thing. And relax. Go ahead, come all the way up. Please keep stretching if you need to. But that's all our time for today. Thank y'all for joining me. My name is Alex again. This has been Push and Pull. Hope to see y'all on the next class next week. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Holla.